Today we're talking cozy mystery small towns. Join us. Well, hey everybody, I'm Ashley and welcome to Cozy Mystery Tea Time. And congratulations, you've made it to Friday. It's the end of the week. I hope your week went well and I hope you're looking forward to a restful weekend full of lots of reading our cozy mysteries. Today is actually my 7-year-old's birthday. So he's 7 years old today. I can't believe I have a 7-year-old. That's crazy to me. Okay, in today's video, I wanted to talk about cozy mystery small towns that I wish I lived in. I've always been someone who lives in a city, so I guess it's a little bit of like wanting what you don't have, right? But I've always loved the idea of living in a little town somewhere that has a cute town square where, you know, everyone, you go grocery shopping or you go to the coffee shop or the diner and you see everyone you know. And maybe that's part of the reason I love cozy mysteries is because it provides that small town for me that I wish I had. Don't get me wrong, I love my city. It's an awesome city and I love my neighborhood, but just something about that small town vibe that is so cute and cozy to me, and I wish I could bring a little bit more of that into my life. So before we get started on that, I wanted to talk about all of the awesome comments you guys have been leaving in the comment section of my videos. Thank you, by the way. I really love reading every single one. But you guys have been leaving some great comments that have really got me thinking about cozy mysteries and what I like and don't like, because eventually I'd like to write my own. Maybe you're the same way. So I almost want to get a little notebook and just start writing all of your ideas down, because you've got some really great pointers on what makes a strong cozy mystery. Okay, so I just wanted to read a couple of your comments. Let's start with S. Lou. Hi to you if you're watching. Thanks for commenting so many times. So I don't like it when the protagonist is a pushover. Good point. That's really annoying. Sometimes it can be a little whiny and like the supporting characters have to kind of push them along and you're like, come on, let's be an adult, you know? Okay. Who picked this book made a really good point and said that she doesn't like it when the main character has no stake in finding out who did it. They're just sleuthing for sleuthing's sake. Like, you know, usually the main character might be, you know, accused of the murder, or someone they love is accused of the murder, so they feel this obligation to go find out who did it and solve the case. But it might be a little weird if they just do it because it's fun for them. I don't know. I agree with you on that. Like, that would be a little... It's kind of how I feel about Miss Marple, even though that might be sacrilege, because I love Miss Marple, don't get me wrong. But sometimes I'm like, what's in this for you? Like, maybe you're bored because you're retired or something, but like, a lot of times she's just nosy. And I'm like, why are you so fascinated with all these murders? It's a little weird, right? Okay. Let's see, Kat Reeves had a really good point. Let me get to it. She does not like a love triangle in her cozy mystery. And I think I read something on another post or someone else's video, I can't remember now, talking about the Joanna Fluke, the chocolate chip cookie murder in those books. How there's a love triangle. And it's like, who in their right mind would date someone who was also dating someone else? Maybe I'm just too traditional, or I don't know, but that would kind of bother me. So it seems like unrealistic. Also, I don't care as much about the romance side of a cozy mystery. Maybe you disagree. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. One more comment that I thought was really good was Wendy Wesley. Thanks for commenting. She pointed out that I had talked about in the video about how things I don't like about cozy mysteries, that I didn't like it when the detective, like the professional, solved the case before the amateur sleuth. But she pointed out that, you know, founder of cozy mysteries, Agatha Christie, one of her main characters, Poirot, is a detective. But I get where she's coming from. Yes, you are right. that is a professional detective in a cozy mystery, I kind of feel like that's more the exception than the rule. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so again, thank you for commenting. I really appreciate it, and I just love it. All of your comments have been so fascinating to me. I love it. Okay, let's get talking about 4 cozy mystery small towns that I wished I lived in. First, I'm going to get a sip of my coffee. Hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to drink and eat less sugar, so I got some cinnamon flavored coffee from the grocery store, and it's actually really good. Kind of helping me cut out those like coffee shop mochas that I love so much. Okay, 4 small towns that I love. The first is Cape Wilmington in the Candy Holiday Mystery Series by B.B. Haywood. If you haven't picked up this series, it's really fun. It is Candy Holiday. She runs a blueberry farm with her dad in the countryside of Maine. And it's this small little coastal town. What I love about it is B.B. Haywood has done a really good job. I can picture the town in my mind. I think someone in the video comments had said something like, I like it when I can picture the town, like where the buildings are laid out and where everything is in my mind. This would be the book for you if you haven't read it yet. It's just, there's a diner, there's a town hall, a library, this little town square. I can picture it so vividly in my mind. And it makes a wonderful setting for the mysteries, but also for the friendships and the relationships that take place in this town. So Willington, I'm saying it wrong. In the Candy Holiday Mystery Series. My second small town is Moose-Tookalook, Maine. Say that 5 times fast. In the Liz McCrimmon series by Caitlin Dunnett. This is the series I'd shared before about that being my very first cozy mystery. It's set also in Maine. Maine is so cozy. I just love the idea of Maine. You know, you've got Cabot Cove too. Something about that state. It's just cozy and at the same time grand and beautiful with its natural landscape. I just love it. So this is actually a Scottish themed mystery series, even though it's set in Maine, because the main character, Liz McCrimmon, has like Scottish heritage, and she runs a Scottish gift shop in her small town. And what I love about this town is it's right on the Canada border, and they're constantly, snowboarding or skiing, and there's just lots of snow, and it's just it's what I picture the perfect winter to be. Again, what I don't have in my life because I live in the South and I always have, so we don't get that. I get people watching this that come winter are going to have to go shovel out their driveway. I've never had to do that, so I still think snow is like this cozy romantic thing. So that's probably silly of me, but there you have it. Okay, my next small town that I want to live in is actually a real town of Salem, Massachusetts, in the Witch City Mysteries by Carol J. Perry. And I don't know, have any of you ever visited Salem as a tourist and done all of the, historical witch things? I never have. It's definitely on my travel bucket list. It just looks fascinating. I love history. I love witches. Put them together. There you go. So, okay. My fourth city, or small town, that I want to live in, if I was in a cozy mystery, is Glenkillen, Scotland, in the Scottish Highland Mysteries by Hannah Reid. Have any of you read this series? I read the first 2. I haven't gone too far in it, but she creates a wonderful, cozy, close-knit Scottish town in the Highlands. And the descriptions of the landscape and the cozy pubs and the colorful characters, and also the sheep farms where a lot of knitting takes place, just all contributes to a wonderful cozy mystery vibe. And I mean, what's cozier than Scotland, right? I mean, you've got the cozy rainy weather, you've got warm wool sweaters, and, a cozy pub with a pint of beer and maybe, some cozy food like shepherd's pie or something. It all contributes to the kind of city, or I'm sorry, I keep saying city, the kind of town that I love in a cozy mystery. So what do you think? What's your favorite cozy mystery town? Does it always have to be a small town for you? I'm not going to say it always has to for me, but it definitely is something I look forward to when I read a cozy. All right, well, let me know and have a great weekend. I'll see you next time. Bye.